I don't sew. I don't craft, and hot glue guns scare me. But here I am, creating a Halloween costume for my daughter. She's going to be Fawn, a little brown fairy from Disney's new multi-ethnic fairy line. In case you didn't know, they don't sell costumes for Fawn. They only sell costumes for Tinkerbell. Fucking Tinkerbell. I hate her. How did a non-sewing mom like me come to be a fairy costume creator? It all started at the dinner table. My usually bubbly 4-year-old solemnly stated, "I wish I had peach-colored skin." I shook my head in disbelief. "What did you say, baby girl?" "I wish I had peach-colored skin," she repeated. I tried to stay calm as I asked her, "Why do you say that, sweetie?" She shrugged. "I don't know, Mommy. It's just better." My beautiful little brown girl had already learned that society favors peach-colored skin over her brown skin, and she was only 4. I didn't learn that nasty lesson until I was 6. I was in the 1st grade, and the class was abuzz with news about a test for gifted and talented classes. Joey D walked up to me and stated, "You can't be in enrichment class because you're a nigger, and everyone knows niggers are stupid." Now, I didn't know what a nigger was, but I knew it was bad. And I knew I didn't want to be one. I looked at Joey and said the only thing I could think of, "You shut up, you stupid head." I didn't tell the teacher what Joey said because I was embarrassed. What if I really was a nigger? What did that mean? Would I not be able to be in enrichment? When I went home that day, I seemed sad to my mom. She asked me what was wrong, and I told her, "Joey D said I couldn't be in enrichment because I was a nigger, and everyone knows niggers are stupid." Am I a nigger, Mommy? My beautiful mother cupped my face in her hands. This was a gesture rarely used by her. My mom is fierce and feisty, and she yells a lot. So this tender gesture was a rarity. She looked into my eyes and said, "You are not a nigger, Michele. You never have been, and you never will be. What you are is a beautiful brown girl, and you can do and be anything you put your mind to." Something about the way she looked at me made me believe her. "Okay, Mommy," I said. As if I had to prove Joey D wrong, I aced that gifted and talented test. I stayed in gifted and talented until high school, where I took all AP classes. I got into Yale. I graduated. I went on to Harvard for a master's degree. Sometimes I think Joey D is the reason I worked so hard. He gave me something to rail against. See how much I'm not like a nigger, Joey D? But then I think better. It's not Joey that pushed me. It was my mom. She's the one who told me I could do and be anything that I put my mind to. That beautiful woman told me I was beautiful, even though the world, full of Joey D's, told me over and over again that I was not beautiful and I was not smart. She thought I was, and that was enough most of the time. And now, nearly 30 years later, it's happening all over again to my 4-year-old. My husband and I tell her that brown skin is beautiful. We remind her of all the beautiful brown people in our family and how much we love them and how much we love her. Brown skin is special, Maya. It's beautiful, and you should never feel you want to be another color. Okay? Okay, Mommy, she says. I call my mom to tell her what happened. She inhales and practically screams, "No, that's just what happened to you." I know, Mommy. Isn't it sad? We are silent for a while. Then Mom says, "You just have to tell her, Michele, like I told you. She's beautiful and she's perfect. Tell her over and over again." I will, Mommy. It's Halloween time, and the Disney fairies are all the rage. Disney has created a line of multi-ethnic friends for Tinkerbell. There's a Latino fairy, an African-American fairy, an East Asian fairy, a Caucasian fairy who does things with flowers, an ambiguously ethnic fairy, and of course there's Tinkerbell. I ask Maya what she wants to be for Halloween, and she says, Tinkerbell! My immediate response in my head, fuck Tinkerbell. I hate that little pixie bitch. Flying around here in her little green dress and her blonde hair. But I don't say this to Maya. To Maya, I say, well, what about the other fairies? Maybe you'd like to be one of the brown fairies, like Fawn or Iridessa? She looks puzzled. You mean I can be one of those fairies? Yep, I tell her, you don't have to be Tinkerbell. She squeals with delight at the thought of being one of the brown fairies. I want to be Fawn, Mommy. She looks just like me. Then we go to the store. And there are Tinkerbell costumes everywhere, but not one store has a Fawn costume. So I go online and figure out how to make a Fawn costume, even though I am literally scared of sewing machines. So fuck you, Tinkerbell. We don't all have to have blonde hair and blue eyes. Your little brown friends are worthy of their own costumes. And even though I can't sew a lick, I am on a mission. Brown is beautiful. Brown is important. And like my mom before me, no one is going to tell my daughter that like I can. Thank you.